best rookie that I've seen enter the NBA, Derrick Rose.
I don't think, Rose got to his potential.
Derrick Rose has officially come to retirement, a career filled with lots of ups and downs. He started off with lots of upside and seemed to be a sure Hall of Famer before he fell into injury-related problems. This is the story of Derrick Rose.
Number one, Derrick Rose. Looking, finds Rose. Rose trying to get open, fires away. Bang! It's over!
Earlier in the week, the Memphis Grizzlies honored Derrick Rose's request to be released from the final year of his contract. After Michael Jordan's era with the Bulls ended, fans were eagerly searching for a new face of the franchise. On June 26, 2008, that hope was reignited when the Bulls selected hometown hero Derrick Rose with the first overall pick in the NBA draft. Rose's blend of Chicago pride and elite athleticism made him an instant fan favorite. His immediate impact on the court earned him the Rookie of the Year award in his debut season. Rose earned Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month honors in November, December, and March, playing a key role in helping the Bulls finish the season with a 41-41 record to secure their fourth postseason appearance in 5 years. In the Bulls' playoff opener against the Boston Celtics, Rose tied Kareem's record for the highest scoring debut by a rookie with 36 points and 11 assists, leading Chicago to a 105-103 overtime win. He finished his rookie season averaging around 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. He quickly established himself as a star by winning the league's skills challenge. He followed that up with 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists in his second season, leading them to another playoff appearance, where he lost 4-1 in his second season to LeBron James and the Cavs. In 2006, he made a game-winning shot to secure the Illinois State High School Championship, and just 5 years later, he was named the NBA MVP. Derrick Rose's MVP season in 2010-11 was marked by his explosive play and leadership, making him the youngest player to win the award at 22 years old. He averaged 25.0 points, 7.7 assists, and 4.1 rebounds per game, elevating the Chicago Bulls to a league-best 62-20 record. Rose's dynamic scoring, playmaking, and clutch performances turned the Bulls into championship contenders, ultimately guiding them to the Eastern Conference Finals. His ability to dominate games with speed, agility, and a fearless approach made him one of the most electrifying players in the league and cemented his place as the face of the franchise. In the conference finals, Derrick Rose lost to LeBron James again, but this time with the Miami Heat with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and they lost in 5. Fans were excited and had a bright future as they had taught. His third season had a slight drop in production due to dealing with injuries. He was only able to play 39 games, but it was a lockout season. In the lockout-shortened 2011-12 season, the Bulls finished with a 50-16 record, tied with the San Antonio Spurs for the best record in the league. In the first round of the playoffs, in Game 1 against Philadelphia, they were up 12 with 1 minute to go in the game. Derrick Rose tore his ACL, and we have never seen the same Derrick Rose since. Rose's career took a sharp turn when he tore his ACL in the first round of the 2012 playoffs. The injury sidelined him for the entire following season, and he was limited to just 10 games in the 2013-14 season. Rose came back solid, averaging around 17 points in his last 2 seasons with the Bulls. Rose's 8-year tenure with the Bulls came to an end when he was traded to the New York Knicks during the 2016 offseason. In the latter part of his career, Rose became a journeyman, frequently sidelined by injuries. The 3-time All-Star was at his most productive during his time in Chicago, where he averaged 19.7 points, 6.2 assists, and 3.7 rebounds per game over 7 seasons. After his rookie season, he made 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. His career kind of went quiet after, and as a Knick, he had a solid season, averaging 18 points in 64 games. He was still impressive, and it was his last season. He played 60 games alongside Carmelo Anthony's last season with the Knicks. With D. Rose, it was never a question of his talent. Basketball Hall of Famer Dwayne Wade, a former Rose teammate, said in 2018, "It was always about his health, and when he was healthy, everyone saw all the talent." He joined the Cavs, and once again he had injuries with his hip and ankle, and even apologized to his teammates for missing games, even though he couldn't control it. He only played 16 games for the Cavs before being traded. He only played 9 games in his first season with Timberwolves. Rose dealt with multiple knee surgeries over the years, took time away during the 2017-18 season to contemplate his future while dealing with ankle issues, and sat out nearly 2 full seasons. In his second season with the team, he showed off a flash of who he can be, averaging 18 points in only 27 minutes and dropping 50 points against the Jazz in a 128-125 wins. Derrick fell into emotions, and so did his teammates, and the fans had a loud cheer like it was his last game.
He get up to like 40 and shit. It's like, nigga, we all start getting emotional. Like, nigga, you can see the whole team like, this nigga about to get 50.
With the Pistons, he had the same production at 18 points in 26 minutes and played 50 games. Rose was a strong contender for the league's 6th Man of the Year award for 3 consecutive seasons, 2018-19, 2019-20, and 2020-21. Remarkably, he even received a first-place MVP vote in the 2020-21 season, a decade after he originally won the award. 3 more years with the Knicks before having his last season with the Grizzlies. Rose averaged 17.4 points and 5.2 assists over 723 regular season games. Prior to his ACL tear 12 years ago, he averaged 21 points per game, but in the seasons that followed, his average dropped to 15.1 points per game. Rose had a connection with Tom Thibodeau and got coached by him with the Bulls, Timberwolves, and Knicks. Derrick Rose will likely become the only MVP to not make the Hall of Fame, which is crazy since he was the youngest to win the award. He led the Bulls to contention in his first years of his career, but didn't have enough experience to win it all at a young age. After injuries, he had an underrated career where he still got buckets. He got drafted by his hometown and became a hometown hero and finished his career in the same city he went to college at.